up, Bucketheads? Welcome back to another edition of Rust Bucket TV. My name is Jason, aka Vizzle. No other AKAs, but sitting next to me, as always,
Jameson, or half of a nickel. And today we have some pretty interesting stuff on this batch. So first off, we're going to be looking at this post from the Reddit page, r/walking robots, where it talks about what is actually about to be coming module-wise. And we'll have it up for 30 seconds. You can pause if you need to read it more. And then right after that, we're going to jump into some pretty spicy gameplay from a live stream with G-Man and friends.
Lots of fun.
And then right after that, we jump into some data pads. We didn't forget, in true Rust Bucket fashion, we opened them at the end of the season. Forgot to record mine. And one special data pad from this season.
Nicely done. Nicely done. So, like Jameson said, lots of big news coming up from the update. We'll get into that later on in the video, but what do you say first? We cover a little bit of the bigger news and then shred some red. I haven't worn it in a while. We got an occasion to shred some red today, so
yep, let's go.
Let's do it.
3, 2, new update. Okay, so like we said, here is the post.
Can I take it? Basically, what's happening is they're redoing the module system. This talks about just passive mods, but they're showing active mods on the graphic as well. They're going to get rid of it, call them specializations, and my understanding is it sounds like there's going to be a new currency.
And if you look at what Pleasant Dish 1309 said, the current passive mods will be removed from the game.
So we'll have more on that. There's definitely some more out there for you, but we're going to get into some action at Ground Zero with G-Man and friends. This, of course, is from my POV. If you're interested, you can go check out his full live stream. I believe it was the one from September 19th. So G-Man's friend there. I think that's Junior Jesus on YouTube. Moon Cancer. I subscribe to Moon Cancer, so definitely go check out their channel. I don't know who Foot Roll is. And then, I don't know if you notice, Bandy Garp. Little shout out there, I'm guessing. So, I kick things off in the Raptor, man. I don't do that very often. They were running some deathmatch. You see what I'm up against right there. I didn't want anything to do with it as it took flight. So
was that a condor?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go get some health and melt a few builds over this way.
Wow. This is my first time looking at this. So all these reactions are genuine.
Bendy's kind of lighting me up a little bit there, but man, I'm telling you, running the phase shift on this build for some reason has been a big clutch move.
See it. Wow.
And I've really been using the Hawkeye drone to corner shoot people. So I see G-Man over there going over to try and help him out. Yeah. This guy gets mad at me.
In the
He gets really upset at me. This is a good move on his part though. Little phase shift action. We didn't get a look at the speed boost though. I almost got out of that.
You know what I just realized?
What?
That
G-Man took my kill?
No. Yes, but the angler looks strikingly similar to the Natasha.
I could see that. The unknown angler?
No, just the normal angler.
Dude, G-Man is all over the map in that Phantom.
Trust me.
I try to keep
up. Almost all you can do.
I try to keep up and really back him up and give him some support.
Fire people out of range.
I mean, I was honestly trying to maneuver too, and I couldn't get my hand off the firing button. So
now what he needs to do is put a Kestrel on my back.
So I'm really trying to exercise good squad play. I see where his beacon's at, so I'm just going to kind of hang out and support.
Did you mean to do that?
What? Yeah. I didn't know it was around the corner. I just saw a bunch of red and I didn't know if I was going to be targeted.
Oh, fair.
So
And it's
I
reflector.
know. So I just tried to stay, like I said, I tried to stay by his beacon, but he just forgot about his beacon, so I'm going to work my way back. But if you notice on this one, I really try to stay with the majority of the squad, either backing them up and making sure people don't get flanked, or, like, you know, in this case, flanking this Eiffel. Yeah, crazy move.
And you have more HP than what you had a while ago.
Yeah, I know.
With less, like, non-gray.
I got stacks on stacks right now, including 52
Ooh, but
extra.
It's got some Tony guns.
Yep, but here we go again. Good use of the phase shift.
Ooh.
He's out of ability. I'm still at 455,000. Now, he gets an extra boost by landing on top of that, which really messed me up, but I know I still hit him with my
It's probably Death
EMP there.
Survivor.
I know I hit him with my EMP. But eventually, this was a fun squad actually though, man.
Yeah, that was most likely Death Survivor.
So, I think that's Junior working
Nice
on
foot
him.
roll.
Foot roll rolling in, and he goes down, and I almost get hit by some Eiffel debris.
Vandegarp with the
Yep.
Vindicator snipe.
Yep. So, trying to head back over to give G-Man some support.
Nice hands on my wrist here, Ted.
And I'll go ahead and steal one of
Oh, it was a Dagan.
I'll go
Air
ahead and
mistake.
steal one of G-Man's kills. He didn't even get the assist
Which
off that.
AirPods are connected?
Still connected. So,
Beautiful win.
yeah, a little win. I think G-Man made a little mention about how this, it wasn't as fun of a matchup. But honestly, if you watch it back, like, we really just did a good job at controlling the map and overtaking them. I mean, there were some champions on the team.
Yeah.
But getting into some of our data pad opening, just seeing what we got left over. And I think this is a good time to talk about some of the other news coming up. Finishing off on the mod reworks, where we left off, they're basically getting rid of mods as we know them, and they're going to call them specialties, which there's going to be, from my understanding, some sort of currency that we're basically going to be able to use to fill up the tank or whatever, level up each of these specialties. And once we pick a specialty for a build, we're not going to be able to move it or transfer it to other builds like we can the passive mods now. That's my basic understanding. Of course, we're still a ways off from this. Things could change in the meantime, as you could see from the slide that we shared. They're
Yes.
still trying to work things out, hammer out the differences.
But we do know for a fact that we won't be able to move the stuff from robot to robot.
Yep.
And Titan to Titan.
And obviously this is all in the name of balance in the game. So I mean, ultimately it may be uncomfortable at first, but the end result,
Got
the
a nice
desired
14 there.
result, right? The desired result is supposed to be better gameplay. So, keep that in mind as we're working through the kinks of this as it works out. Other updates, new stuff on the test server. Jameson's going to be working on that for you guys this weekend. We got a new Titan coming out, a new bot coming out, a new starship, a new battleship coming out,
Mothership.
a new mothership coming out. We're just full of ship. But anyways, lots of big things coming out. New bot, spider type bot. What kind of details do you remember about it?
Okay, so it is very Halo-y. Like
What's the name of it?
the ducks.
The ducks. Or
the-
maybe
the
the
dove.
dew, if you're French.
The dude.
Um,
Shout out to Didi.
but supposed to be a spider bot. Big fan of the spider bots. Other than that, I don't know much about it as far as abilities or anything like that.
Yes.
Supposed to be a tanker.
The new game mode Rush, Push is going to be coming out. The mothership.
Frederick, aka Fast Freddy, aka
Fernando.
aka Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyway, new mothership. I don't know much about it as far as the abilities go, what it's gonna have to offer.
And
It's got to be better than the Beholder, though.
and the newest Ultimate Edition.
Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Is a Titan. Ultimate Ao Ming, you will have a buddy out on the battlefield, whether for the better or for the worse. The Ox, not the Ox Minos, that's the special edition.
I think it's supposed to be UE Ox Minos.
A UE special edition?
A special edition.
The UE Minos.
We'll just go with Minos now, yeah. But
with the UE Squalls.
Which
is
very cool.
A very interesting choice, to say the least, for an ultimate weapon, especially right after the storm.
I was just gonna say that.
Like, two shotguns in a row, and they were originally from the same family.
Other big news from this update. You're gonna love this. I don't know if you've seen this yet or not. Apparently, a lot of the rebalance still hasn't hit yet. Subduers got their 500 meter reduction, 100 meter down to 500, but I mean, they still kill.
Yeah, I personally think it's a buff. Like,
they still kill.
I've stated this talking to him multiple times. Like, it's not really a bad thing. Like,
just matches the family.
It used to be like, I used to consider the Subduer as like its own weapon, because like it had different range and different firing rate. Now they level it out so it can now be used with the other DOT weapons and the other Rust weapons. So like I said, if you load it up on an angler, you could have a build that completely eliminates healing and stacks on a buttload of DOT. Like, I think that's a buff, if you ask me.
Good way of looking at it. Curie, as far as Curie goes, abilities, turrets, none of those new numbers have hit as of yet. Don't know if those are gonna.
Same with other weapons, such as Glacier.
Right. Don't know what of those are gonna hit. But one of the things that we have found out is that the rebalance numbers for the Luchador are no longer a thing. They're not gonna mess with it. So, Luchador pilots, commanders, definitely be happy about that. You got another tool in your arsenal as far as that goes. What's one of the other ones that I saw I don't think is going to get hit? The Pathfinder.
The Rook.
The Rook, I saw the shields aren't going to be hit as hard as well. Again, just it goes to say the sky's not always fall. Yeah, the Oach. I think the only thing they hit there was the knockback, which that's fair. Like, it's still good.
Keep them close.
It's still good.
Its weapons are based on shot grouping.
While you're out there in your flying bots, definitely keep an eye out for leftover Condor shields. Little bug out there. As soon as they go up, they take off, and wherever they go up in the air, their shield, one of their shields stays there entire match. All
right, let's take a look at the special data pad.
Oh yeah, we had to get into it.
But yeah,
everyone's hangers are better off than what you guys thought they were going to be.
So you got at least one Oach.
So
all right, let's take a look at this.
I don't see it. It just stopped. So what do you do now?
Oh well.
We'll have that out for you.
We can put it as a short.
I was just going to say, we'll put it in a short. What Jameson was getting to, we had a bounty data pad and open that up. Going for some of the new stuff out there for all of you other folks. That meta, because we like it. And we'll put that out on a short, let you know what we got. Other than that, keep the good stuff coming. If you like what you saw here, definitely give us a like. Give us a subscribe, but be kind.
Subscribe that like and bong that gong.
Don't forget to bong that gong.
As always, so you don't miss out on another amazing video like this.
And other than that, we appreciate you coming along, helping us achieve our dream of becoming the first father-son team in the Creators Program. So every like, every subscribe, and every member of our Discord server definitely helps out. So don't forget to check all those things out. All links are always provided, and unless I forgot something.
I'm tired.
We got a game to get to. You all, appreciate you for being here, and don't forget, stay rusty, my friends.
And we We'll see you out on the battlefield.
After this brief nap.